Hi, this is Jonathan with LimitlessMindset.com, the online destination for acquiring superhuman brain power and hacking your reality. Fenibut has an intimate relationship with the GABA receptors, sometimes even compared to alcohol. It's a purveyor of a tranquil and euphoric mind. It's commonly used in nootropic stacks to take the edge off the intensely focused and energetic state of mind that smart drugs induce. Along with Noopept, it's one of the nootropics that emerged from the communist Soviet bloc. Fenibut was first synthesized behind the Iron Curtain in the USSR. It's one of the few nootropics we know has been to space and back. It was actually included in Soviet cosmonauts' medical kits. It has been studied worldwide with 158 studies listed on PubMed. To quote a definitive article on Fenibut by the Department of Clinical and Experimental Psychopharmacology in St. Petersburg, which was published in CNS Drug Reviews, Fenibut is a neuropsychotropic drug that was discovered and introduced into clinical practice in Russia in the 1960s. It has anxiolytic and nootropic cognition-enhancing effects. As you delve deeper into the world of smart drugs, the phrase anxiolytic keeps popping up. Our experience of reality is colored vividly by the neurotransmitters cortisol and norepinephrine. We have our evolutionary psychology to thank for everything from mild tension before a big meeting, road rage while in a traffic jam, to physiological fight or flight responses. As lay people, we think of this simply as stress. The world of popular psychology and personal development deconstructs this into self-sabotage, performance anxiety, fear of success, self-defeating thoughts, and approach anxiety. While we think of these things as being defined by unquantifiable metafactors, the fact of the matter is that they are a result of specific brain chemistry. Fenibut is a powerful tool for controlling this chemistry. It has the following effects according to a study which appeared in the Pavlovian Journal of Biological Science: decreasing stress and anxiety, potentiation of tranquilizers, narcotics, neuroleptics, and alcohol, more restful sleep. One experimenter succinctly described the experience of being on Fenibut as extreme calmness. It is purported to have a half-life of about 5 hours, but this varies drastically according to various user experiences reported, sometimes up to 24 hours. Part of its mechanism of action is that it inhibits the neurotransmitter phenylethylamine, which is a versatile excitatory chemical in our system that has a role in stressing us out. If you ever suffer from a racing mind that keeps you tossing and turning in bed for hours, Fenibut may be for you. It promotes very deep, fulfilling sleep, which holds exciting potential for lucid dreamers, but due to the tolerance curve of the substance, it's not really appropriate for use as a nightly sleep supplement. For those that need a consistently performing sleep supplement that can be taken nightly, we enthusiastically recommend the Dracula of sleep supplements, which is melatonin. Although discouraged by Wikipedia and other official sources online, there's a couple anecdotal reports of people drinking fairly responsibly while on Fenibut. The consensus is that a glass of wine or beer while on a moderate dosage of Fenibut is not going to kill you. However, as a GABA stimulator, it does potentiate the effects of alcohol. The bottom line is that combining Fenibut with binge drinking is a recipe for an epic hangover. Some people describe the euphoric sensation of being on it as similar to GHB or MDMA. While not suggesting it directly, many of the anecdotal reports indicate it has potential as a recreational drug or as a more healthy alternative to booze and alcohol, the original social lubricant. It makes music better than any other substance I've tried, reported Chris, the good-looking loser. It's reported as having very interesting effects also on the sexual experience and is sometimes described as a potent aphrodisiac for women. At least one study demonstrated that it's a positive influence as a treatment for heroin addicts. The course therapy with Nufen reduced intensity of memory and attention disorders and improved general cognitive status of the patients. It's a white powder that tastes pretty sour and is water soluble, so best to scull it, as my Aussie friends like to say, as fast as possible in a glass of water or, my favorite, green tea. Although Fenibut is sold as a nutritional supplement, it is a quintessential drug and it should not be taken daily to manage anxiety. There's multiple cycling strategies that people use when treating with it. 1 week on, 1 week off, 5 days on, 2 days off, or 1 day on, 1 day off. Chemically, it's a phenyl derivative of GABA. This means that it is similar to GABA, so much so that the brain's receptors assume they are getting the tranquility-promoting neurotransmitter. Like other GABA receptor binding chemicals, like alcohol, you build up a tolerance to it quickly. It's highly bioavailable and is able to cross the blood-brain barrier. Fenibut is potentially addictive. It's easy to find dramatic reports of addictive and withdrawal effects online, to the extent that a paper was published in Clinical Toxicology entitled Fenibut Withdrawal, a novel nutritional supplement. Withdrawal symptoms have been described as psychomotor agitation, feeling tense and keyed up, nervousness and shakiness, poor appetite, feeling easily annoyed and irritated, fatigue, heart pounding, nausea, and insomnia. The vast majority of these anecdotal reports were incidences where the user was some degree of abuser and they were taking Fenibut impulsively at irresponsibly high or unmeasured dosages. Nootropics are generally an extraordinarily low risk but consistently high performing biological tool. Fenibut is a possible exception to this. It is demonstrated as a tool that really does wonders for some people's stress and anxiety, but rigorous self-monitoring while taking it is essential. For more information and comparison of supplements, check out limitlessmindset.com/marketplace.